Hey everyone, my name is Courtney. I'm one of our account executives here at Accredible. Thanks for joining me for a high-level walkthrough of our digital credentialing solution. Before I share my screen, you might be wondering how Accredible can sync up with your existing knowledge base or source of truth. We offer a host of native integrations into LMS and CRM platforms, as well as an open API and a Zapier integration. You can also issue credentials via a bulk upload in a list if you'd prefer to move through this in a more manual experience. Now we'll take a look at the recipient's experience when they receive and subsequently start to interact with a digital credential. Let's dive into an overview. All credential recipients will receive a custom email straight into their inbox. You, as the issuer, are in control of the branding of this email, so you can work with your own internal font, colors, and logos to ensure that this adheres to your branding standards. You can also control the narrative in the body of the email, and your recipient will see a bite-sized overview of the digital credential they have received. At Accredible, we offer one-click acceptance and sharing to social spaces. Our one-click acceptance removes unnecessary account creation friction and enables learners to easily share their credentials online, again helping to generate that brand awareness and program referrals. Recipients can click straight into their call to action and be taken right to the credential landing page. For today's purposes, we'll use one of our partners, Gong, as an example. You'll start to see here that this is a fully custom white-labeled experience, where you're able to use custom CSS to create custom headers and footers that redirect back to your organization's website. Accredible also offers both badges and certificates when it comes to the visual representation of your digital credential. As we scroll down and look at the body of the digital credential here, you'll notice that we take this one step further than simply issuing a certificate or a badge. You are now able to do things like build a course description or an overview of the training that the individual undertook. You can generate skills and knowledge tags to disseminate core learnings in more bite-sized pieces of information, and you can reflect expiry information here as well. All of these points of data can be dynamically populated on a per credential basis, saving you hours of time and manual efforts. The fun part for your learners is, of course, the social sharing. We integrate with a number of social channels, about 20 out of the box, LinkedIn being the most common one. An individual then has the ability to share to LinkedIn in a number of ways as follows. They might want to use that one-click social sharing to write a post containing the credential that they've obtained and writing their own custom narrative about their experience. Or they can add their digital credential right to their LinkedIn profile under the licenses and certifications section. Accredible also offers one-click credential verification to confirm that data is not fraudulent and has not been falsified. Credentials can be added to the blockchain for further security. There's also an opportunity for you as the issuer to start to advertise more about your courses or your learnings or your trainings. As new individuals land on these credential pages and want to learn more, you can direct unique user journeys by hyperlinking to your website, the course in question, or asking individuals to submit a new inquiry. Accredible also delivers dedicated learning journeys that we call a pathway. We'll look at our partner UiPath as an example for today. We can see here that this badge or certificate appears in what we call a pathway. As I click into this pathway, we'll be able to explore that learning journey in a bit more detail. We can now see here the dedicated pathway for this automation developer in UiPath. Accredible allows you to specify which modules are required and which are optional, and pathways can be multi-modular, linear, non-linear, however you'd like to reflect the workflow of this particular training. Accredible will also deliver metrics that track completion rates, time to complete, and so on, so you can ensure that your learners are moving through this journey at your preferred pace. In addition to dedicated learning journeys, Accredible also enables organizations to cultivate or foster a sense of membership and community through our fully white-labeled Spotlight directory. Looking at UiPath's example once more, we can see here that we can view all of the members within this Spotlight directory community, and we can also filter down to search for specific credentials, locations, availability for employment, This is oftentimes used for anybody who is seeking to employ somebody that holds a very specified knowledge set. As mentioned previously, Accredible delivers a very robust suite of reporting and analytics, which will allow you to do things such as track interactivity and engagement rates with your credentials. Offering a host of different reports here, again, as mentioned, things such as recipient activity, levels of engagement, all the way down to the return on investment from a marketing perspective. You can track key metrics like email and credential engagement, social media shares, program referrals, learning pathway completions and drop-offs, and more. That's just a brief overview of the Accredible platform for today. If you have any specific questions or you'd like to chat about how our digital credentialing solution can help your business meet its specific needs, schedule a demo today.